up, party people? Alright, so yeah. Why do I not have my hat? What's me? I think I ain't wearing no hat today when I stepped outside. Anyway, I hope everybody having a beautiful day. Yo, look, today we're gonna talk a little bit of Casanova stuff. We're gonna talk a little bit, but before we get that, there's something I wanna say. I wanna make clear because a lot of, I don't know if they're YouTube content creators throwing shots at me. I don't know if they're just, speaking out just in general. So I'm not throwing shots at anyone. Let's make that clear. I just want to clarify some of the things that I've been saying because I've been consistent with everything that I've been saying. If people determine I'm saying things I'm not saying, there's nothing I can do about that. That's a fact. Hold on one second, though. There we go. I didn't wear all gray today to not wear my hat. That would have been crazy. Anyway, good morning, John Soto. I'm about to pull this wire out, my Ethernet cord. Good morning, John Soto. What's up there, Mr. Governor Camden of New Jersey? How you doing this morning, my brother? What's up, Kashana Brown, Prince, Tool, Amir? What up, C Breezy? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, and that's a fact. Look, there's just not enough time in this world to be spending all of your quality energy on shit that's not doing nothing for you. You feel me? Don't make sense. Who else we got up in here? Lauren Lease, Linux F, O'Melly Vlogs. I haven't seen you in a while. O'Melly, what up? What up, Shannon? What up, Pamester? Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. What up, YouTube Media? YouTubers Media. What up, Da Vinci, John Paul, Moneybags, Deontay? Something I want to say, and I've been saying this off the rip, and I always say this every time there's an individual that gets locked up and people are trying to say they snitch. I've been always saying we need some kind of paperwork because shit could look like whatever. There's certain things I do not like making jumping out the window on. Pardon me. I don't like trying to jump out the window when it's a situation where we're talking about whether somebody is snitching or not. We need some kind of evidence. There's always people out there that want to lie on somebody. There's always people out there that just might not like an individual. So they're trying to put out information in a way to make a person look like there's somebody that they're not. You know what I'm saying? They might not have all the information, whatever the case might be. So I don't like just calling people snitches. Once again, I am not calling Shotty a snitch. I have no reason to believe that Shotty snitched. I'm saying that we need more paperwork. We need to know if those other charges were dropped. Were they dropped? Were they not? I'm not trying to make it look like, you know what, Shotty might have did something. As far as I know, he's done nothing. As far as I know, the feds came to him, let him know that if he cops to what he copped to, all the other charges go out the window. As far as I know, that happens. What up, Deontay? What up, Big Boy, Jenny Lozano, Shakes, Tiffany, Marie, Ferry? What up? What up, Big Malo? I haven't seen you in a while, my dude. How you doing today? What up, Queen of Tennessee, Dreaming of Vegas? How y'all doing today? What up, Jay Coffee Talk? Yeah. What up, Dex McGowan, Andrea Lozado? So, I say all that to say, one, I do want to give Punch a shout out today, a real shout out. Shout out to Punch for getting the interview with Shotty. We already knew that it was going to probably go to Punch anyway. Not for nothing, but as soon as I saw Punch was making a YouTube channel, I was like, that's probably one of the first people he's going to end up talking to, that person that he was going to speak with Shotty. So shout out for that. It's always good to hear from Shotty. Not for nothing, but Shotty is articulate. Like, you could tell that Shotty, he has some kind of education. You can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Shotty is articulate when he talks. He speaks well. It's a shame that we have to say that about black people, but facts is facts. What up, Mr. Heat on my feet? I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but shout out to you. What up, Rio Martinez? Who else we got up there? This shit just keeps jumping on me. What up, Matt Reezy? Who else we got up here? Reginald Leak. Haven't seen you in a while, my brother. I hope you're doing well. What up, Filthy Loke? All right. Ruby Reed. Don't Jack. What up, S. Guzman? Rio Martinez says, keep the same energy for everyone. We need paperwork. Thank you. But I see most people quick to be like, he didn't snitch. He just pleaded guilty. But with 6ix9ine, it was an instant that he snitched. That's my point. Hold on. Let's stop for a second. Rio Martinez is basically making the point that I was saying. When we found out that 6ix9ine cooperated, people started saying that cooperating and snitching were the same thing. But now that we find out that Shotty pled out, and in order for him to plead out, he had to cooperate. Nobody is saying that Shotty snitched. Now, I'm not saying that Shotty snitched. I'm saying, why aren't everybody that was out there that as soon as 6ix9ine cooperated, saying that they said 6ix9ine snitched, but when Shotty cooperates, they're not saying that Shotty snitched. Now, I don't think I'm not saying Shotty snitched, but I'm saying, why don't they keep the same energy? That's what I'm saying. That's a fact, Mr. Rio Martinez. That's a fact. As soon as everybody found out that 6ix9ine was cooperating, we was hearing all of these different stories about how 6ix9ine was snitching, right? But it's okay for everybody else to cooperate instead of 6ix9ine. I was always saying, let's wait for some paperwork. That's all I was saying. I'm not going to believe it till I see some paperwork. I need to see some paperwork. All right, I'm not going to just call the dude a snitch because he cooperated, because I know that there's a difference. I want to see some paperwork. You know how many different YouTube content creators said, I'm not throwing shade, I'm just pointing out facts, said cooperating and snitching are the same thing. Now when Shotty cooperates, why aren't they keeping that same energy? That's all I'm saying. I'm not really saying anything else other than that. I'm not even saying that that Shotty snitched. I'm not saying that at all. What up, DJ T.O.? What up, Juan Garcia? What up, Wakanda TV? Haven't seen you in a while, Wakanda. Yeah. What up, Christian Sedano? Coru Jennings, how you doing today? Shannon says, oh. He says, talking to Kashana Brown, he says, good morning. He would be a fool if he took a deal for life. Only way anyone takes a deal for life if the death penalty is on the table. That's a fact. I don't know what that pre-state. I think you wrote something wrong there, Mr. Reginald Links. Who else we got to hit? Kate Spade. What up? All right, so let's get to the show. What up, Indo Nintendo? Yep, Indo Nintendo. I'm kicking you immediately. Bye-bye. No, Dex. I'm not arguing that there is a difference between cooperating and snitching. I'm saying that there is a difference between cooperating and snitching. What's up, Borsellini? Other people were saying that cooperating and snitching is the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a need to now since that last interview, to be honest with you. Since the Shotty interview now, that I kind of knew was already coming because somebody already reached out to me and spoke on it. So I already knew that the Shotty interview was coming. I just didn't blow it up because there was actually somebody had reached out to me. That's when I stopped doing the series because I knew that the interview was coming. And once the interview happens, the series is dead, if that makes any sense. What's up, Jeremiah, George Rios? Or was that Jorge Rios? What's a G? So it's George. Red Moon, how you doing over there? So yeah, so that's basically what happened with the Shotty series. I actually was gonna point out where I didn't think Shotty was going to snitch at. I don't think Shotty. I need evidence. I do not think that Shotty snitched. I need evidence. I need evidence. For 6ix9ine, I needed evidence. So for Shotty, I need evidence too. I hope that's fair. You understand what I'm saying? But these same people, I just want to appreciate, but I spoke it down. Okay, there you go. These same people that's swearing up and down that Shotty isn't snitching because he cooperated is the same people that was swearing up and down that 6ix9ine snitched when it was stated he cooperated. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same fucking energy. Anyway, let's move on. We might actually come back to this, but let's move on for a second because I'm about to call up a guest in a minute. What up, Top Tuber? I'm about to call up a guest in a minute, and I want to move on from this. I don't really think I don't got time to look at that. So there's this thing going on with, for everybody that don't know, with a Casanova GQ and a Casanova. I'm doing good. A Casanova GQ and a Casanova 2 times. There's a thing going on. All right. So basically, there is some paperwork that some alleged paperwork that surfaced that basically is calling Casanova 2 times a snitch. I didn't. Okay, so I've seen paperwork before, right? I've seen a lot of different types of paperwork before. I need to see that paperwork. What I saw could have been typed up on fucking anything. You understand what I'm saying? No docket number. Exactly, Mr. Blackout Network podcast. Exactly. So I don't trust the paperwork. I just don't. They just have an individual saying that X, Y, and Z happened, right? They have some paperwork saying X, Y, and Z happened. And to be perfectly honest with you, I just don't trust the paperwork. I think that the paperwork might not be authentic. I think that whoever has the paperwork, they need to either figure out a way to get the paperwork somewhere for somebody to be able to physically look at it, take a good shot of the paperwork, or tell whoever they got reporting about this story on the internet how they can go find the paperwork. Like literally, if you're like, if they're talking to me, let's say somebody come to me, and if somebody come to me, paperwork can be frauded. That's a fact. Let's say somebody come to me and they tell me that somebody is snitching, and I've had about 3 or 4 different people contact me telling me a whole bunch of people are snitching, right? I appreciate you, Top Cuba. So I've had a couple of people come to me talking about that they got people that's snitching, and I'm always saying I need more than just your word. Your word doesn't mean anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to get me to do a story on something, I need more than just your word. Unless we have a personal relationship with each other, and I know what kind of person you are, and I think that I could trust you on something, I don't even want to report on it. You understand what I'm saying? Unless it's something that I just happen to want to talk about. If it's not something that I just happen to want to talk about, I don't want to report on it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to tell you the people that's reached out to me and they're talking about people either snitching or people are doing frauding on them or whatever the case might be. But this particular case with the Casanova 2 time and the GQ Casanova, I need more. I need something other than, okay, there's paperwork. Okay. Somebody say you get anything on the internet. Where's the link? Show me a link. Okay, you can't get everything on the internet. All right, so you could go to the courthouse and get whatever you need, though, right? All right, so where did this happen? Could we get somebody down to that courthouse? You feel what I'm saying? Or y'all just trying to throw dirt on this dude's name because you're trying to take his spot? You understand what I'm saying? Is GQ Casanova trying to take Casanova 2-time spot instead of make his own spot? Is he trying to do that? I saw this months ago. Months ago. I seen GQ Casanova come out and he was speaking. Now, I don't know the dude. I don't know how solid the dude is. I'm assuming that he is. Let's assume everybody's solid. You feel me? Let's just assume everybody involved in this situation is solid. We're not gonna badmouth anybody. We're not doing that. All right. Y'all already know how I feel about badmouthing people anyway. What up, Kenyatta? We're not badmouthing nobody. We're not badmouthing nobody. But what we are gonna say is, yeah, I don't even know if dude's a rapper. That's another point. That's a freaking great ass fucking point. Oh, appreciate you, Mr. Top Cuba. So we don't know if any of these people are, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not bashing dude, but this dude isn't even a rapper. GQ isn't even a rapper. So as far as I know, he's not a rapper. So why is he even coming for 2 times? Why? You understand what I'm saying? Why is he coming for 2 times? He's not even a rapper. Is he a rapper? Does anybody know about any music he's made? I'm just asking. What up, Gridlock? Yeah, I just want to know. Does anybody know? Why is he coming for 2 times? Andrea says, right, and Frost don't judge. He talks his opinions and make sure he knows real before. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I do say a lot of opinions, but I do try to have my opinions coded in facts. I talk about the facts, and then I explain what I think about the facts. You could think what you want about the facts. That's a fact. Did I say fact too many times in that little paragraph that I just said? But, I hope I didn't. Or maybe I hope I did. I'm not sure. But, yeah, so anyway, we're going to, let's call up a guest.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up there? We got Corey King on the line. How you doing this morning, my brother?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Starting my day.
All right, that's what it is. We spoke about so far. The only thing we really discussed was just the mess that Shotty was talking about this guy, but also we was talking about the GQ Casanova situation.
Yeah.
The Casanova 2-time situation. Anything you want to add to that or no?
I think what's going on, man, GQ Casanova, man, is doing anything and everything in his power to try to discredit this man, in case maybe or whatever. He want to be Z Casanova, in case maybe or whatever. I just think he's not really giving Homey a fair shake. Like, the paperwork situation, that shit is fake. You know what I mean? And to show and just to show you that I wasn't just talking like this and that. This is why I called you with him at his side, so that you see that listen, I deal with these dudes on a regular basis. You know what I mean? That's how that's been. And I know he really wants to say too much. Like what he's doing right now, he's not really trying to feed the internet.
That's a fact.
His own mouth.
I respect that.
He said, he said, I'm not trying to feed the internet. I'm not trying to get this guy life. Because Homey wants fame. Homey wants fame, but he's going about it the wrong way.
Yo, do dude even rap?
Nah, I don't know if he rap. I know him. I know him as a scammer. Like I know Classic was my little man. You know what I mean? So, I know him. I know him for getting money though. He wasn't a bum nigga. He definitely was about his bread. But I don't know him that well to say, hey, listen, he raps. Nah, I never hung with him. They only came around me briefly. When Classic brought him around, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever and shit. Classic was when he started the internet with the talking with the money like it's a cell phone. Classic started all that shit.
Oh wow.
He was the first nigga hopping on stage with the rappers and dropping 250,000. You know what I mean? He was the one doing all that shit, and motherfuckers just picked up on it And that's the way you see everybody doing. You see Little Baby and Moneybagg yelling them, and they got the money and stuff. Classic was the one who started that. Anybody that know Classic started that. G2 Casanova fucking with Classic heavy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even the dude that killed Classic was fucking with him heavy. But Classic put his hands on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And something possible. That's what it's rumored. It's rumored that that's what happened. I'm not gonna say that happened.
That's alleged. Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly, Classic popped on him in a diner, beat the nigga up, and the nigga blew Classic top off. What they're saying, I don't know. I don't know the individual. You know what I mean? So I can't test that. Even if I knew it was really like that, I wouldn't say it. I'm just telling you what they were saying.
Yeah.
All right, but GQ Casanova, he's who he is. He ain't a lame. I think what he's doing is lame though. Like, come on, don't discredit a nigga. I mean, you better come on home and stepping directly to him and yo, son, put me on. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
He said he was cool with him. He said Classic introduced him and they was cool. But you was cool. Why would you come home getting activated from you the real Casanova, man? I know Casanova that's older than y'all. I mean,
it's a fact. Question. Well, just for everybody that don't know, yesterday I actually was Corey King actually put me in contact with, and I spoke with for a minute, Casanova 2 times. He's a cool dude. But I can understand why this is not something that he want to address. But you know, if ever there's anything that he wouldn't mind talking about, I would love to talk with him about it. If it's, you know, whatever projects he got going, whatever, you know, what he was doing over there in Africa, whatever it might be, it don't matter. But I would love to just, you know, be able to cover the brother. Anyway,
man, I'm pretty sure he'll vibe with you, career about his career.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to entertain that.
I don't blame him.
Corny shit.
I don't blame him. I'm kind of got a situation going on myself, so yeah, I 100% understand what he's coming about with that. That's a fact. So just so we clear, dude don't even rap. He just came out and he decided that he was gonna go at, I guess some people call it clout chasing. Do you think he's clout chasing?
Of course he is. He made it clear. Yo, I'm that dude. I'm not swearing, but your son was robbing. All right, so a scammer, technically you're robbing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're stealing. All right? So you're a thief, he's a robber. I'm gonna respect the robber more because he's taking it directly from you than the motherfucker who's taking your identity. He's hiding behind a false identity. You don't know who he is. You can't see him. You can't see him. And he's basically sneak thieving.
Yeah.
So basically, so you identify yourself as a sneak thief over a dude. I know Casanova body 2 times. I know his body, man. I mean, son ain't worried about son. You could have pressed him. You know what? You can't press him. You know you can't press him. If you're going to use the media and paparazzi to, you know, and a defamation of character type of way to make people turn. Listen, that paperwork shit is the oldest trick dudes use in jail. They create paperwork, make it seem authentic, based off of real paperwork. Everybody knows the whiteout game, right? If a nigga know what he's doing, he can white out some shit and make it look good. Have another name typed up in there, and when you do the copies of it, the whiteout don't show.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So let's be real here, man. Leave the man alone, bro. I mean, I spoke to him yesterday. The nigga ain't even call him pussy. He ain't call the man pussy. Said, yo, CK, this dude is crazy, man. I'm not even entertaining that. I'm not giving the internet no energy. He said, I'm getting to my bag. You gotta respect. That's the reason why I ain't wanted to say, yo, hey, Jack, listen, this is what he's saying. I'll let you vibe with him so you can see, yo, homie don't care about that. He's not entertaining that. He up right now. He said to stay up. He don't want to do no ever bullshit and get all pressed for doing some stupid, reckless shit. Because at the end of the day, we got other people behind him that the world needs to understand that if he do some dumb shit, then he gonna have the industry wigs shelving his shit and not wanting to fuck with him. Because he is a street dude.
Yeah.
And it's harder for us to come in the game and be successful than it is for, let's say, a dude actually play live instruments and actually got a voice and with the college and so on and so forth. Nigga, we from the street. Our university is called a penitentiary. So when you got that shadow casted over your image, and it may not be who you are. It's just a shadow casting over who you really are. But they see the shadow and not you, individual. Homie ain't no rat. Homie ain't telling nobody, bro. The shame on you ever bloggers and journalists and out there jacking it without having proof.
Yeah. But like I said, I heard about when Casanova, when GQ Casanova first started speaking on the particular thing. I believe he was down in downtown Brooklyn. He was outside. He was talking about it. I wasn't really, feeling. I just thought, I need more than that to make a video about or to come with the story, because the dude isn't even a rapper. Like, why was he? To me, I was like, why is he even coming at? That is never gonna happen. Why is he even coming at freaking 2 times? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, it don't even make sense to me. Like,
jealousy, bro. Jealousy. He said, see, if you pay attention to that video he put in for the juniors,
yeah,
he said it. He said it, yo, before I went back to jail, being boy was cool. Being boy was cool. So yo was cool. Why you couldn't come home with jail and be cool with him? Said, yo, bro, listen, the swiping, all that shit, that shit don't work no more. Yo, put me on. Let me hold you down. Anything. You coming at him like, yo, this man is that. This nigga ain't no bitch. I watched a little nigga grow up. He's not a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't press him like that. So you know you're not gonna be able to squeeze him. You know what I'm saying? So what's the issue here? I mean, come on, bro. I mean, I'm not even coming at GQ Casanova because I know him too. I mean, his relationship is not as strong as me at 2 times. So I know Casanova GQ, he not a bitch either. But why are you doing this corny shit, my nigga? What you fame chasing? You could have got fame, more fame by being at his side and yo, boom, 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 and doing what you do. You got talent, nigga. You know what I mean? You was getting the bag before you went to jail. Someone was getting the bag.
Yeah, I heard. I think a lot of the problem sometimes is people look at what other people have rather than think about what they could get. You understand what I'm saying? And that might be the case here, that somebody is looking at what somebody else has rather than think, you know what, I can go get something of my own. I don't have to try to covet what somebody else has. That might be the case.
I mean, hands down, I'm gonna be the first. Niggas already know me. Niggas know I'm valid. You know what I mean? I don't understand it myself because the nigga GQ Casanova was getting the bag. That whole little team, hand clapped, all of the niggas. You see the coat he had on in the video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga was getting the bag. So my thing is, why this? What's going on with this? That you want to attack and challenge this guy? You know what I mean? And it's uncalled for, bro. You know what I mean? He probably came. The niggas was getting hundreds of thousands, so he probably came home. He probably came home to the bag. Ain't no telling what really happened. He probably came home to the bag. He probably had some money still put down. So my thing is, why you challenging the next man?
No, I'm on your side.
Why you challenging the next man for what he's doing and what he got? Both of you was cool with him being Casanova when y'all in the street together. So why you have a problem that you come home with it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
All right,
what do you want?
Okay, so we have somebody, Rio Martinez says, let's not be biased. You know, both sounded biased. Frost, you both sounded biased. Let's speak truth. No paperwork yet. So, but you can't dismiss GQ because he's saying that GQ is also solid. He said GQ was solid. He didn't say he wasn't.
Nah, GQ. I mean, yo, listen, man. GQ Casanova know me, bro. You say Corey King and CK, he know who I am, so he know I'm not gonna shit on him.
Nobody spoke bad about GQ.
So I'm not sitting on him. I'm being fair. I'm saying before GQ Casanova went to jail, the nigga was getting the bag. He was getting the super bag. He's more 4,000 or 5,000. The boys was playing with 250,000, 300,000 a time. I know them dudes. I just have a stronger relationship with 2 times because I know his family. I watched him grow up. He grew up in my hood, on my block. One is from the Star, one is from Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking them from GQ Casanova. My question to him is, why? What's going on that made you feel like you want to come home and challenge 2 times. Why would you do that? Like, I'm not understanding it, nigga. You was actually getting way more money than that man on your worst day. Before he started rapping and doing X, Y, Cash was getting his money, but you know, he's a booker. He was booking shit. You know what I'm saying? He told you at his own mouth, he went to jail for check cash and robbery. The niggas was robbing. You was scamming. You was getting money. You and Classic was getting money. The niggas was turned up. The first time I ever seen young niggas moving around, but it wasn't even rape. It was phantom. It was ghosting. The niggas went around with ghosts. They was going to summer jam with the rappers, bring them on stage. Big riding. The rappers was big riding them. Yeah, GQ Casanova. They were big riding him. He's coming out with bags of money doing these things. And my thing is, why, son? Like, you didn't have to do all that. You could have came home being who you was and got more fame that way because niggas already know you a bag man. You feel me?
Yeah,
so the chance is never nigga, oh, I'm the real Casanova and son is a robber. I was scamming this and that. All right, that's cool. But I never heard son say he was GQ Casanova.
I got a question.
His name was Casanova 2 times.
Yo, I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember the BS that was happening when Tekashi and Casanova 2 times they had whatever and that was squashed?
Yeah.
Do you think that these 2 things could be anyway be related?
Of course it is. Do you understand? It's forces behind the scenes, not GQ Casanova. Cause I ain't gonna lie, son, I don't know son for being a hater, so it got me baffled right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a nigga getting to that bag crazy too, but I was actually respecting and looking up to these little niggas. Him and Classic, they're younger than me. I'm looking at these niggas like, yo, these little niggas turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm baffled right now. I'm not taking Casanova 2 times side. I'm not taking GQ Casanova side. They both people.
Yeah.
They both people, and they both good dudes.
You're just saying that 2 times didn't snitch on niggas.
I don't think that happened, bro. That's why I said, yo, bring the paperwork out. Forget the paperwork. Give me the case site, and I can go downtown because it's public information. I can go downtown and I can pull it myself at the Supreme Court. And it costs about $30. I get all those transcripts.
Shout out to Blackout Network Podcast for the donation. He says, why would Nuke co-sign the corny behavior? Do Nuke just not like Casanova 2 times? It's weird to me. We need to stick together instead of going at each other. I don't know whether anybody is co-signing anything. What you just said?
I don't know if Nuke was co-signing it. Nuke, my little brother. I love Nuke to death, man. Like, don't get it twisted.
Shout out to Nuke.
Got problem with Nuke, this and that. That's your personal issue. That's my little brother. I love Nuke.
Shout out to Nuke.
My baby. Nuke, my baby, nigga. Shout out to my baby. That's my baby right there. You know what I'm saying?
I met him. He's a cool dude. I met him. He's a cool dude.
But you know, anybody that know Nuke gangster, Nuke ain't gonna stop you from handling an issue. If you have an issue, you got an issue with a nigga, and you give it a call out. Nuke ain't gonna be like a Nuke believing, and you can't work it out with words. I mean, fight it out. You know what I mean? So Nuke probably was just standing there.